Magnolia Lane represents the most prestigious gate in professional golf, leading to a course where every blade of grass is scrutinized. Modern professional golf is defined by physics and sheer power. Massive driving distance typically dictates who walks away with a victory. Heading into the 2026 Masters, the world expected the heavyweights to overpower the course, starting with the defending career Grand Slam champion, Rory McIlroy. Right alongside him are players who have built their entire careers on high-velocity distance, like Bryson DeChambeau. As day one begins, the expectation is simple. These titans will use their physical strength to muscle their way through the field. But look at the actual live leaderboard. The giants of the game aren't just trailing, they're getting beaten by the least likely names in the field. McIlroy is hooking his drives deep into the trees. DeChambeau is hitting tee shots so wildly, they are striking spectators in the gallery. Instead, underdogs like Kurt Kitayama and Brian Campbell are dropping back-to-back birdies and surging to the top. This bar chart compares Brian Campbell's average driving distance against the PGA Tour average. At just 278 yards, Campbell is statistically the shortest hitter on the entire tour. Why are the biggest names in the sport struggling to survive, while the shortest hitters conquer the toughest course in the world? The disruption is coming from an invisible factor, an incredibly dry weather forecast for 2026. Temperatures are climbing into the mid-80s, and there is zero rain expected across all 4 days. Augusta hasn't seen a drought like this since 2011. This extended lack of moisture completely bakes the soil, significantly hardening the ground and drying out the grass. These dry conditions create incredibly springy fairways and exceptionally fiery, fast golf greens. When the ground is this rock hard, balls roll further upon landing. Carry distance is neutralized, leveling the playing field between the weak and the strong hitters. For big swingers who rely on high-velocity drives, these conditions impose a severe strategic penalty. Watch this high-speed ball land on the fairway. Because the dirt is baked solid, it doesn't stop softly. Instead, its momentum causes it to ricochet and skid, forcing the ball into unplayable lies that kill a power hitter's momentum. As a result, players like McIlroy are getting trapped in the slippery, dense pine straw far off the fairway. Precision players, on the other hand, use that dry roll to their advantage. They navigate the center fairway, let the ground do the work, reaching the greens without needing massive carry distance. The fiery environment of Augusta has turned the modern game's greatest weapon, raw power, into a liability. By neutralizing that power, the course opens the door for precision players to aggressively attack the pins. Patrick Reed is a prime example of a player exploiting these firm conditions. This topographical map of the 8th green shows exactly how. Reed used the steep, fast slope to funnel a 56-foot curving putt directly into the hole for an eagle. Augusta National is currently rewarding nerve, geometry, and course management far more than brute physical strength. The course itself has effectively disarmed the titans of modern golf, and the tension is only going to escalate. As Sunday approaches, the environment will become even drier, faster, and more unforgiving. To survive the weekend, the heavyweights have to abandon their reliance on the driver and rewire their entire course strategy. To wear the green jacket this year, the giants of the game must humble themselves and adapt to the course's mechanics, or step aside and watch a short-hitting underdog claim the title.